To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Baladilen and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive, so when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Shame about a guilty conscience.
I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
No idea.
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
Dear Maitre Affolter, it seems that today, I'm gonna skip to where he hasn't read yet. Here we go. Last paragraph here. I've never had the chance to see my dear brother again. Fortunately, though, Hans and I have remained very close in thought. Throughout the years, I have been able to follow his meandering life as he sporadically sent me news. On occasions, he would write me letters, but they were rare, as my brother, since his unfortunate accident, has maintained a phobia for the written word. However, he has sent me several plans of automatons that I eagerly had made up at the factory, and I will admit that they have largely contributed to the success of Vorarlberg Creations. Hans has always had a marvelous gift for breathing life into objects through clever combinations of cogwheels and springs. My little brother is a genius in the true sense of the word. Let us return to the matter in hand. Rest assured of my personal conviction that my brother will not object in the slightest to the sale of the factory. If I have already passed away when you come to read this letter, it is to him that the matter should be addressed. I received his last letter 6 months ago, posted from the north of Syberia. I regret to say that I have received no more recent news. I am aware of the difficult situation in which my confession and lack of further details leave you, but I wish to die with a clear conscience. I would be grateful, dear Maitre Affolter, if you could inform the American law firm with whom I have been dealing of these developments. I have grown so old, so tired. With all my respects and final greetings, Anna Vorarlberg.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
And yet, you couldn't call beforehand?
What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay. I noticed when I was going through that cutscene that some of the music overpowered the voices, so I'm going to tone that down just a little bit. Right there should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that'll fix that. Let's go ahead and return to the game. Can't do anything with this door, can I?
No need to go down there.
Okay. Let's go back out front. We still can't do anything with that as far as I know. Yeah, because there's no reason we need for anything to be. Here's the key. Okay, let's head back outside. Now, I don't remember correctly, but I think that walking back out here might have been the end of the demo, or it could be opening the gate to the factory. Like I said, it's been so long since I played this game, and it's been even longer since I played the demo. Keep walking down.
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
Dan.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah,
Nope,
I mean, well,
not
not
at all.
really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually,
there's a
while we're
lot
on
of
the subject,
birds.
I managed to free myself up tomorrow lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan, I don't
Honey
think
bun?
the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Oh, not at all.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
Dan.
make it.
Dan, I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's one or two complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going
Measly
through as
toy
expected.
factory.
I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
And your
I
point
know, I'm
is?
sorry. You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can. I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
Love you too. Okay. Let's head over to the gate here and get that going. Okay.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Oh, you betcha. The key is missing. Hello, come on. There we go. Couldn't figure out where to put it. Wind it up. Because if this is all clockwork, you don't wind it up, it's not going to go. And open the gate. Okay. That might have been the true end of the demo. Again, I don't remember, so let's just go ahead and go to the next screen. Okay. Got 4 choices. Let's start on the left. Oops. Okay. Constantly looking, seeing if there's anything I can do here. Okay. We're now inside the factory. Clockwork assembly lines. It's over here. New screen. Something. What's through this door? Let's see what this does.
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay. What about... Well, you can't do anything there. What about here? It's like a little hamster wheel. Ah, we got power now. The water wheel's moving. Let's see what this does now. Okay. I believe that just got power to the factory. Still nothing going on here. Let's go ahead and go over here. Where's Oscar? I don't remember where he is. He's a big help throughout the game. Okay. Nothing over here. Let's go back to the entrance of this room. See what goes on up these stairs. Okay. Some kind of office? Cafe? Yeah, an office. Let's see what's here. Odd. There's nothing. Oh, wait. There we go. Huh. This music box is important.
This thing's jammed. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Okay. And there's nothing else I can do here right now. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's see what's on the desk. Plans for a clockwork train. Ooh, yay. Okay, what's this? Valladolid, 6 March 2002. Dear Hans, I know how much you dislike the written word, but I do not have the time to forge you a voice cylinder. I imagine that someone in your entourage will be kind enough to read these few lines for you. I received your latest set of plans. Your project is extraordinary. Your all-time masterpiece, perhaps. Time seems to have had no effect on your genius. Quite the contrary. I am proud of you, my dear little brother. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that a century has gone by since the last time I saw you. A century? She was only 86. Oh, maybe she means the millennium and such. It only seems like yesterday that you were rushed away from Valladolid. We undertook production immediately following your instructions to the letter. The locomotive was ready within a week. If only you could see it. But you will see it. That much I have promised you. It is magnificent. It seems impatient to set out on its maiden voyage. There is only Oscar left to build. I hope I will finish him soon, but as you can imagine, his mechanism is complex and takes a great deal of time and handiwork. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand you wish to bring you that cursed prehistoric doll, the very thought of which I wonder if it is still in the cave, and if it is, what state it is in. But what does 60 years matter, after all, to an object already several thousand years old? I'm going to find it, Hans, I promise you. I have a bit of a nasty flu at the moment, which is running me down a little. I should be better in a few days, though. The sale of the factory is taking shape. The lawyer from New York should be visiting, and we will be able to sign the contracts. Then I shall... And it's left unfinished. Obviously, she didn't get better in a few days like she thought she would have with that cold. Okay. Madam, you will receive several warnings from my office concerning penalty charges incurred on unpaid invoices from the company La Colombe. The total debt for which you are responsible currently stands at 47,782.46 francs. I strongly advise you to acquit yourself of this debt by sending the necessary funds to our payment center. Okay, so she is, she was in debt. Despite numerous follow-up letters on our part, we notice that you still owe the sum of 80,210 francs corresponding to invoices dated January, February, and March 1998, including increments for late payment. We are asking you to resolve the situation by return of post. In case of non-payment, we will be obliged to suspend all supplies and refer the matter. So she was having money problems.